Hey guys, Tony Maritato here. I need to clarify something for the group, and this is general information, okay? This is not specific to you, the person watching this right now sitting at home. Generally speaking, if you're looking at getting credentialed for yourself personally or your group or your business, there's a couple things you need to do, and you can do them all concurrently. You can do them all together, but you can't skip steps in this process. I've been talking to a couple other clinicians. Before they reached out to me, they ended up getting their group credentialed, their business, but they didn't credential themselves. And now they can't treat patients until they go back through the process and get their own personal PTAN. So I'm going to take you through a 5-step process. There's 5 spokes to this wheel. You might use all of them, you might use some of them. I can't tell you what you're going to use because I don't know who you are, but I want to give you kind of the big picture, okay? So if you are going to get credentialed with Medicare, you personally, you're going to work for yourself, you're going to work for a private practice, you're going to work for another organization. Anytime you're going to see a Medicare beneficiary under outpatient, Part B, in the home or in a clinic, you have to have a personal PTAN. You have to have your own PTAN, which is your Medicare provider number. In order to get your own PTAN, you have to have an MPI. The first thing you do is you get your MPI. Okay, it's a type 1 MPI. It stays with you as the treating provider. So you get your MPI, then you submit your CMS 855I. That will get you the individual PTAN Medicare provider number. If you think you're never going to start a group, you're never going to hire any other clinicians, you're not going to expand or do anything, you can stay with that. When you do your 855I, you'll complete the CMS 588, which is your electronic funds transfer for direct deposit. You'll have the opportunity to submit the CMS 460, which gives you participation versus non-participation in the Medicare network. I know there are clinicians that don't want to be a PAR provider. You would not complete the CMS 460, but for most of us, the decision is to become a Medicare provider, a participating Medicare provider. You complete 460. If you're a mobile PT, not leasing space, you're pretty much done. You'll answer a couple other questions about education and licensure. If you are leasing space, you'll have to submit an executed lease, signed lease that shows that you have exclusivity over the space you're leasing. Nobody else has access to it. A couple other little things in there, but generally speaking, you get a personal MPI, you submit your 855I for your personal PTAN. Now, if you're going to take it to the next step and you want to get a PTAN for your business, your group, even if it's a group of 1, that's okay. You're going to complete an 855B. Before you can do the 855B, your business needs its own MPI, a type 2 NPI. Okay, so you got your type 1 MPI, you completed your 855I, you need a type 2 business MPI to complete your 855B. And then the last step in the process, you're going to reassign the benefits from your personal provider number to your business. So your 855R will be submitted. Now, you can do the I, B, and R all concurrently. You can do them independently. But what you can't do is you can't do the 855B, not do an 855I for yourself, not do a reassignment, and expect to treat patients. Because only credentialed providers can treat patients. But what you can do is you can get your business credentialed and you can hire credentialed providers. You might not be credentialed, but you can hire credentialed providers, in which case you do the 855R to reassign their PTAN to your business, okay? I know it's confusing. I know there's a lot of numbers and letters and all this stuff out there. My point is, there is a sequence, there is some work that needs to be done on the front end before you start the application process. You are all extremely intelligent individuals. You wouldn't have made it through PT school, OT school, speech therapy school if you weren't. But this isn't about intelligence. This isn't about smartness. This is about having the experience to understand, okay, what are you trying to achieve? What are the tools out there? How are we going to create a plan to get you from where you are now to where you want to be in the future? Guys, if you have questions, hopefully this starts to kind of clear the muddy waters for you. But if not, reach out to me, reach out to Heidi, Rick's in the group, Nancy Beckley. Like, there are lots of resources out there, some free, some paid. It doesn't matter. You're talking about a career. You spent over $100,000 on your education. Spending a little more money to make sure you get set up correctly is probably the right thing to do. But either way, reach out to us, ask us your questions, post them. And guys, support the channel. I'm going to keep putting out videos to try and help you move along through the entrepreneurial process. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.